Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. Things out, the lap length reduced to just over 3 miles. That might be a welcome relief to the drivers, might be even more of a relief for their brakes. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's and alongside me, bringing glamour and experts.
Finally, the thing has finally worked. Again, hopefully he'll get him and joins. I don't know if he's gonna join, but I hope he does. Goes anyway. Hards to softs, H to meds is our strategy for now. We're gonna keep it as the original 11-11-4 laps for now. So we're gonna go hard tire, and then I'm gonna keep it at meds for now. Ooh, softs will be in the 130s. Keep it as dust for now. Odds to meds, HS, whatever we do in the race, we can change. Hope we get him. Hopefully, Anakin joins. Here we go then. Formation lap underway. Because I want to take a picture. A shot of the pit lane now. There we go. That's a sick image. That's for sure. Mixers. Anyway, let's go for the form lap. We're gonna have to absolutely warm these tires up, aren't we? I'm gonna go full pace. Go backwards while squeezing. Backwards. Full mode on. Lean. 50-2, 52% tires, brakes wise. Ferrari L plan strategy right here. Let's go then. We cut the corner and it's just formation, so that's fine. That's okay then. Anyway, hopefully Anakin joins. I hope he's gonna join. We'll see. As we cruising around airbound sector 3 whilst Lance Stroll still at sector 2, but yeah.
Don't do that. What good would that do? We can't do anything to the car and we have a race to get on with. Do not try to come in and just form up on the grid, okay?
Oh.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Let me just DM Anakin quickly. Anyway, let's go then. We're all lined up with the grid of Pombear for about a minute afterwards. Here we go. This is time then to just the Singapore Grand Prix then. Wow, what is gonna happen this race? Bomber hard tire, everyone else behind us on meds and softs. it's lights out. And then away we go. A bit of a sluggish start for us because we're on the hard tyre, a bit slower tyre, and Lance Stroll takes the lead into turn 1. Then we're going to do the switcheroo, and we do keep hold of our lead, holding him wide there, as Albon and Norris fighting over P3. Lewis is still wheel to wheel. Stroll in P2, the top 5 as it were. I think Albon was behind. Nope, he's coming wheel to wheel now with Lando Norris. Possibly Lewis can't see in the back now, but they've stopped going wheel to wheel because the sequence has a dash. That's a good start there though for Lando Norris in this Singapore Grand Prix, and we have kept it going away. Hello Jack again. Gents. Forget about the other streams. Internet connection has been a bit of a pain, so that's why I had to do all these restart streams. It's been a real pain in the backside, literally, as Lance Stroll's taken us out of that race there. That's Lance, that's 100% your fault there. There's nothing I could have done. That's Lance Stroll just going in a corner where it did not exist. Literally did not exist, the corner. And that could have been race ending for both of us. Could be suspension damage for him, and obviously for me into the barrier, full suspension damage there. Here he comes, Lance Stroll. We're going to give him room as much as we can, and he does settle for P2 and the Mementos. You have a whole 22 laps, Lance, to fight for the win here. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying Lance Stroll fighting for the win after he's crashed in qualifying in the Dutch Grand Prix. I don't know why he was pushing so much on the first run. He should have just waited. If he knew he was going to hit the grass, just wait and go along. A 32.7 dose for us. Hello, it's good now. Thank God I've restarted the PlayStation like 5 times before I did this stream, and I've reset the PlayStation internet connection again. So hopefully, it will stay as it is for the rest of the race. But yeah, glad to see Anakin back in the stream despite all the internet issues. We decided to go hard. We're going to stick with the main strategy, box lap 11. However, we're not going to box lap 11 unless the tires are really that dead. That's for sure. What are you doing, Lance? Moving under braking there. I was turning into the corner, and Lance decided, nope, there's no corner there. You can't turn. Lance Stroll really putting on the pressure here. He wants to win this race. He's really eager. But yeah. Even if we DNF this race, this is not going to affect us in the World Drivers' Championship. Maybe Oscar will gain some positions, some points on us, but I'd rather risk it that the man suffer later on as we cruise around Sector 2 now, nice and smoothly. The only problem with the mediums, once you reach lap 5, lap 6, the rears then start to deg. They're just like, nope. They can't handle the pressure anymore of the tyre where the degradation is really high. We're setting purple sectors on hards. Reminder, Stroll has DRS. He has battery. Forget the battery. He has DRS. He has medium tyres. He has probably a different setup to us. Defo a different setup predominantly to us. And he's still not going purple. He's probably gone purple sector 1. We go 128.5. He did a 128.575. So just 10 milliseconds, 11 milliseconds off pace there for the fastest lap. Then that's fine. That's fine. Risk it for the biscuit. That's true. They say take a risk. If you don't take risks, okay, then life will always be easy. But man, it is going to be hard today for us to take the risk here. We took the hard tyre. Are we able to hold off Lance Stroll for predominantly half of this race? Is the question. As I say that, he nearly overtook us there. As we keep our car in bay, and you can see the rear snapping a lot there, coming out of the corner. That's not tyre wear deg, that's my own doing. Gonna go to 53% not differential. Anyways, brake bias, and Lance Stroll 2 in 1 in that corner. That's not gonna work. Thankfully, he backed out before I practically would have both of us would have been in the barrier. That would be a DNF for both of us there. But yeah, 65% battery now. We're going to waste a bit here to try and keep Lance behind. He's clipped my rear, my floor essentially. By floor wise, no damage done as we... The hard tyres now, H tyres are starting to come to us, I'd say. The hard tyres are still a bit cold. a bit there. Like example of sector 2, it's really hard to just manage them. Because now they should be coming to us. As you look on the tyre wear, there are no blue linings, meaning it is now up to temperature upon this. So now as we have a medium tyre essentially, because we have a much warmer tyre now, and you can see now we're starting to pull away now bit by bit. However, Lance Stroll with the DRS will get up onto us, that's for sure. So we just need to keep that in mind, because if he does get up onto us, that's going to cost us predominantly a race win here this afternoon. This evening here in Singapore. But yeah, Singapore, a very hard track. We haven't used a single flashback this race, by the way. I don't believe we've used it. No, we haven't used a single flashback. Just had to go for a bit. I'm back now. No worries, Anakin. As I was just saying, we haven't used a single flashback but this race. And if I pause this stream like this, is because I'm checking the chat, because I can't race and check the chat, especially Singapore, because it's very hard to manage. Only on the straights, like this straight for example, I can look down quickly and do it, because the stream is 10 seconds back. My screen's live, obviously, because I'm playing it. But yeah, the live stream is 10 seconds back. That's always been like that. It's for every single person's stream. So that's the thing. But yeah, still really good to see that we have the pace here to keep Lance behind. We're gonna shift to 75% differential now. See what can we play out with it. As soon as I shifted it, we nearly did a Carlos Sainz into the barrier, nearly did a Lance Stroll into the barrier. A 28.500 for Lando Norris. Otherwise, guys, we're gonna try and do the fastest lap now. Lando had DRS, that's for sure, on his lap. So can we do something to dislodge it is the question. We're gonna yeah, Lance is rapid with the DRS. Look at the DRS effect. My god, they're rapid in a straight line speed area. And Lance Stroll not wasting any time whatsoever, trying a late lunge. Wasn't gonna work anyway, Lance. Heading into the corner as we smoothly take that corner. Nice and smoothly there, that's for sure. Did kiss the barrier a bit, but yeah. Tyre wear, still 4% on the fronts, 8%, 7% on the rears, meaning overall fronts is 5%, rears is 8%. If we were on the mediums right now, it'd be at like 15% on the rears, 17, 20% on the rears, and about 10% on the front. So decent. It's really decent. Oh yeah, Q. Question for Anakin. Next edit, right? Do you think you no, not next edit, but would you think? Do you think you might go shift to After Effects, i.e., or stick to CapCut? I don't know, but man, I think shifting to After Effects. Oh, you don't have Discord, do you? If you had Discord, I could tell you all about it. But there's Lance Stroll, a bit twitchy there. So were we. Bout-wise there, we lost a bit of time there. Gonna shift to 60% differential. 60% differential. Try and do something there. That was my bad. Apologies, FIA. It's kind of hard to manage looking behind and looking front at the same time. The top 5 is still the top 5, as it was. It was myself, Stroll, Norris, Albon, Russell, I believe. Yeah, Norris started 3rd, so the top 5 is the same. I mean, Senna's P10. That's good. He's on softs. Don't have a PC, so I can't, and I don't have the money to buy one. I need a new PC anyway, because I lag a lot during my leagues, and also I need a new PC because this one's 10 years old. Why? It's a desktop, so yeah. Still gotta save money up. So from there's big off there. That's us hitting the barrier. That's Lance is alongside of us. How much tyre wear deg have we lost from that? Nothing. That's good. It's Lance Stroll versus me, wheel to wheel in this one. Wait, does it work on Mac? iMac, yes, but I'd suggest Windows. But yeah, Mac does work as well. But yeah, I'm not used to Mac. So if you had Discord, I could give you the After Effects, i.e., I could give you After Effects, the plugins and everything. Thing is, Mac is really hard to install it for me, because I helped a friend and it was really hard. So Back Anakin. Apologies, how long for? Oh, just finished now. 2 minutes, I think. And my dad has a Mac, so I'll just maybe ask him. Good. Hacks big. Connected, apologies there. Boogies, but yeah. Stroll P2, Lando P3, Danny Albon, Russell's good. All we gotta do is just keep it going. Oh, a bit of a slide coming out of there. Now we're just gonna use a bit of battery. We're gonna try the fast lap this lap, then a Stroll really forcing us there. He's trying to get the lead and he has taken the lead. However, we're gonna fight back. Forget the fast lap now, screw that, and he's forced us off there. That's his fault, and that's 2 moves in 1. That's gone badly. Thank you, Anakin. That's not my fault, is it? Because I went for a lunge and then a very late lunge, and then Lance, he fully went all 4 wheels off the road there. And then that's us off then, and we've lost 2 positions. A collision with Stroll, mate. Did you not see that it was both of us? That's for sure. We lost 4 positions from that. And 95% AI is not easy to get by. Yeah. I mean, it's his fault. He could have gone a bit wide in, but he didn't. And Albon is forcing us off. Thank you, Alex. Don't muck it up. Oh, we've got 15% tyre in the front because we've scrape the barrier as we're trying to get by Alexander Albon. That's affecting us now for the rest of this race. Okay, as now Norris and Stroll, imagine Norris and Stroll crash each other out. It's gonna be me P1, Albon P2, Russell P3. Anyways, I don't know who's P4. I think it's Piastri P4. No, Bottas P4, P5, Piastri. That's gonna be crazy. We need to now try and get DRS off Landon now. Because we can't be this slow. Otherwise he's going to get DRS and Stroll. We're going to be a sitting duck the whole race. Because I don't know, Alex Albon is way too far behind us. Albon, I can't like just lay him by. He's way too further back. That's a total Carlos Sainz real creation of a crash. That's not Carlos Sainz, sorry, Lance Stroll crash. I think I'm taking too much speed in that corner, that's why, yeah, too much speed, that's for sure. I didn't get DRS in sector 3 and I got purple sector 3 somehow. I've been cooking with these cars.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact.
Let me check.
Okay.
Just nothing. There we go. Let's cook, Anakin. Let's cook something now. That's a clean shot of the cars passing the last corner. That's a lovely shot there. Lando Norris, the gap from me to Norris now 1.057. Come on, man, give me the DRS. I was within a second. The drag reduction system, we still can't get it. How much does After Effects cost? Look, to be fair, I didn't pay for After Effects because it is quite expensive. I think it's per monthly based. On a Discord server, DC, the Discord server, there is like, well, yeah, it's called Lofix server. It's like cracked version of After Effects, but it does work perfectly fine. And it actually gives you, you can make your own plugins, everything. It gives you the full plugins, tutorials, everything. That's the one I'm using, and it's really good. So, guys, people are scared because of viruses or something. In that server, there's like over 100,000 people using After Effects from the cracked version. So there is a lot of people using it because they trust it, and it's no viruses. Because I've used After Effects for a whole year. Well, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. But yeah, so I've used After Effects for practically a year now. No, it's coming to November, a whole year, and no, it's not got a single virus, nothing. People are scared of viruses, but there's no viruses. It's just the scare. That's all. Now this is affecting us because Norris is gonna have DRS and Albon. Sorry, Norris is gonna have DRS and Stroll the whole race now, and we're gonna be sitting there. They still have to pit, and we are gonna extend because these meds, these hards are really good. We could extend longer. This is good. I don't think it worked due to Mac's security because Mac is dumb and I don't have Discord. Ah, yeah. If you don't have Discord, then it is also a problem because I can't post the links in YouTube, right? Because it's an app. So, oh, Norris around the outside on Stroll went a bit deep. Norris might have gone all 4 wheels off the road there. Because he still kept within, and that's helped us a bit. Shall we look at the replay of Norris? And oh, we can't look at the replay. Yeah, that looks like all 4 wheels off the road for Lando Norris. But that was a solid move. He had to get the move done, Lando Norris, to protect himself from winning this race if he want to do so. At the moment, it looks like Stroll is going to be able to fight for the win here. I can't believe I'm saying this. Lance Stroll could win an FIA Formula 1 race. Viewers, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even have a graphic ready for Lance Stroll to win this. I'm going to have to make a graphic. And it's going to say, Lance Stroll is victorious for the first time ever in Singapore. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's crazy. Now, no, it's because Norris has overtaken Stroll. He's lost about 0.3 of a second there. Now we can gain those 0.3 of a second with the DRS. However, Stroll has used a bit of battery there, and I haven't got battery, so now I need to absolutely cook the last corner in order for me to get DRS. And I do get DRS, thankfully, as I cruise my car around the last corner. DRS enabled. Recharge the battery then, and then try and charge on Stroll for DRS next time out. Senna is in the pit lane for mediums till the end of the race. From the soft tyre. Don't lose me, Lance. I need the DRS. Come on. Yes, there was a good DRS on Stroll now. Let's fight. Let's cook. I tried to edit on A-Line Motion. Doesn't let me use it without paying. A-Line Motion and CapCut just bakery services, literally. Let's try winning. He's the first win. Neither one of me. I mean, my man is sat in. I think he's sat in 5th or something in the World Drivers' Championship. He's nowhere. He's nowhere near us in the Drivers' Championship. Nowhere points wise, never near us. But even if we DNF the whole season, Stroll will still not be able to win the championship. What was that? That was a really weird spin, that's for sure. Let's replay. That's the replay. You can see that suddenly just slid. To be honest, I think I'm doing bad in CapCut right now. Alright, it's not you, mate. But don't dishearten yourself. It's not you. It's CapCut itself. It's literally just pay to win. Like, I remember before I switched to After Effects, by the way, I switched to After Effects in the perfectly right time. If I kept editing on CapCut right now, I would have retired. Because there was no point. I'm gonna just lose views. Quality was so shambles. It was a pain. A pain, literally pain. Stroll's got DRS on Norris. This is not good. To be honest, before I switched to After Effects, CapCut, it was really good. It was like non-stop the best. It was like everything was not pro, everything was free, and it was nice to edit. Nice to like do the text and everything. Now it's just the only reason why I have CapCut is for like profile pictures, PFPs, graphics for F124, my team career mode, and then I also have CapCut for F124 race highlights. And sorry, Albon. I also have it for the race highlights because I can't do the race highlights on After Effects because otherwise I would have been. Because you'll see one highlight per year. It's nice. I can't like export it. It'll take like 50 years to export mine. I can't export a single edit, like a short that takes, let's say, 30 seconds. In literally, it takes 1 hour to just export one short. Now I don't know. It's probably my PC. If it takes 30 seconds for one edit to export for 1 hour, imagine F124 my team highlights, 6 minutes worth of highlights. It's gonna take a good day just to export, and I don't have the time for that. So that's why I do it on CapCut, and it's also easy. I can edit it, voice memo it overall, so it's pretty decent. The only thing is, everyone watches the non-edits. They just watch the car videos and not my really good videos, even if it's a great car day. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? It's the algorithm. Sadly, YT algorithm is just, yeah. Alright. Hello, back again.
Speed.
Apologies. Just had to go AFK for about 5 minutes then. We're back now for the remainder of this Singapore Grand Prix. We've approached half race distance. We're meant to box this lap for mediums, and Meds was we are going to stay out because these cars are rapidly good. We're going to take the lead from Albon. Alexander Albon could take the lead here as we go into turn number 1. Top 1 now. We just need to try and pull up a gap now. Norris is exiting the pit lane. He's always exiting his garage now. That's for sure. Exceeding track limits for hitting the barrier is crazy. That's the craziest part. But yeah, oof, very close to the barrier there. Looking at the chat. But yeah, good one. Ayrton Senna, 27. Oh, 27 too. This is what I think about the penalty.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
We got partially close to the barrier there. Senna 27.477, 27.289 for Hamilton. Hamilton's cooking on those meds now, I believe. 29% on the front there because I just scraped the barrier. That is not good. My dad new job as a Concorde and fighter jets. That's good. That's good. Amazing, right? But Albon is really partially close to my rear tire. Norris is now at turn. Well, the turn where we just passed. What do we do? We need to gain 0.7 on 1 lap for fast lap. To be fair, I'm not really focused about fast lap because everybody's going to hards. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a sluggish tie for them. When are you pitting? That's what I was going to ask you, Anakin. That's for sure. Anakin's a mind reader, guys. You should all go subscribe to him. Get him to 10k subscribers. Okay, I don't know. Okay, when should we pit? Because the tyres are already good. Forget the front left because I scraped the wall. That's why. Otherwise, we'd be at 15%, 70%. So now the front left won't have any tyre deck because we've scraped the wall. So we're gonna once the front right, which says 17%, goes up onto 29%. That's when both the front tyres will start to deck. Now we've got full clean air. Everybody's pitted. Apart from one guy, which is me. What do we do in this case? Meh. I don't want to do my Formula Roblox F1 strategy for my league. My Formula Roblox league, I did a whole race on hard tyres for 26 laps out of 28 and boxed for softs for the last 2 laps. And I went from running in the top 3 to P7 at the end of the race, or P6. So that's not ideal. 21.3 seconds, .3 is the gap to Norris. Senna's P4, mate. Senna's cooked. We could get a double podium. This is crazy. If we pit now, we'll rejoin P15. That's what? Are you sure that's right? That means we're struggling. We're losing time. To be fair, Norris and Stroll are going to be fighting, meaning they're going to lose more time, meaning more tyre deck. Which means more. What's the strategy? Push really hard till lap 14 and pit for medium. I don't know. Okay, what to do because if we're gonna drop to P15, we may as well box now, get it out of the way, and then we have more time to. Okay. I mean, it's not realistic, isn't it? What do we do, guys? We're losing time. 20.6 now. 20.6. I think we should box. Yeah, we're boxing. We're losing way too much time. 20.2, 20.3 because they're on newer hards. So they're going to be quite fast. Bruh. Boxing could confirm for meds. Oh, I thought you could say intermediates. Anakin's core strategy, intermediates. How we get time penalty for using the pit limiter? That just makes the pit lane in Singapore is so bad. It's so hard to manage it. There we go, a bit wet. Oh, we're going to lose the lead, aren't we? We're going to drop to P5 or something. Stay out. We're better than the Ferrari strategists. Hopefully. Let's see. Checks was there. Checks perfectly. Norris is coming out of the final corner. That's not good. Go. What you doing, man? Why you released me late? Oh no, we're cooked. We are so cooked. We're so cooked. I can't take that pit lane entry. That's nice. Well done, son. That's just the most stupidest strategy I've done ever, I'd say. That hasn't paid off whatsoever. Oh, I've given this man signs some front wing damage. Bearman's in the points. He's P7, chat. I wish there was team orders in this game. Radio, this is Senna. Senna, this is Akil. This is yeah, Radio Senna. This is SF7. This is James. Please abort the position. Give it to Akil. Thank you. Imagine my teammate beating me for the second time in this game. In this mighty current. Well, rapid. Behind the oh no, what are you doing, mate? What on earth is he doing? Going left, right, mate. Make up your mind. Me and Science don't have some good memories around this track, if you all remember last season. Akil is faster than repeat. Akil is faster than you. Look what he's doing. He's moving under braking everywhere, mate. If we get minimum a podium, that's fine anyway. Because where's Piastri? Piastri's P11, mate. What's happened to Oscar? Yeah, we're gonna get the World Drivers' Championship. The only reason why I want to win this is because this is going to affect the Constructor Championship. Because if Norris wins this, it struggles to win this race anyway. Somebody bring out the safety car. Not on the last lap. Bring out the safety car now. This lap. Bring out a safety car. How much are they leading the World Drivers' Championship by? 10 second past Falcon. We're leading the World Drivers' Championship by 74 points or something. That's good. We don't need to worry about the Drivers' Championship. Because I'm more worried about the constructors because it's our first constructor title we could ever get. The thing is now, we are rapid because we're faster tyre. So is me. This is essentially 2023. Senna went from softs to mediums. Anyway, same like Merc. And it was now we're really cooking. Now all we got to do is just get the DRS every lap.
At the moment, just focus on the drive.
My mom just called me. 2023 Singapore was painful for me as a Red Bull fan. I can feel him. Hi, hello, Lando the Edson. Don't know where Akil went. I went to hibernate, guys. Anyway, it was the gap from Senna to Stroll is about 3 seconds. So if we get DRS on Russell every lap, don't overtake him, then that's a different story. This is good for us. However, okay, I don't know what is going to happen. If Stroll and Norris keep fighting and Stroll passes Norris and then makes mistakes, and that's good, they lose time. However, there's also a disadvantage of that. So that's the thing. Imagine Russell just crashes in front of me. Russ, come on George, do your 2023 haptics. Crash. That's all you need to do. Put the car in the barrier. I'll pay Toto $2 million. I mean, Anakin will pay $2 million. You know, we need the money for the team. Minus this. I'm gonna make my first F1 edits in months tonight. Nice. I'll be sure to watch a bit when it comes out. This could be the fastest lap this lap, hopefully. I don't really need to push for it. Senna is on the podium. If I overtake him, then that's the podium off for Senna.
Nice move, good job.
Thanks, Mark. This is not the fast lap, is it? No, I'm not that rich. I'm too. 5-part series, that's fine. If you make it 5 parts, it's fine as a whole. Okay, gap from me to Stroll, 4.6. 3%, 4%. We lose. Russell's gonna lose DRS detection point to me anyway.
I'm afraid you're
On what? YT YouTube channel. He has a series called Best Races to Rewatch, and it's a nice series. So he's too lazy to make the rest. So anyway, because now the gap from me to Stroll's 4.6. I don't know what to do, guys. Okay, we could get DRS and Senna, but you do realize, okay, once we pass Senna, Stroll is going to get DRS still on Lando Norris for the whole race, unless one of them muck up somewhere. But Stroll's going to get DRS on Norris the whole race, so we're going to be cooked, literally cooked fish, if we do not, if we stick behind Senna only. If we stick behind Senna just for DRS, we'll be in a good position to try and drag it out to get him. But I don't know, we're purple, so we're really faster than Senna because of the fact that we did a good strat. But at the same time, we want to win this race. We're going to have to keep behind Senna each lap for DRS. However, it's going to be hard because Senna's struggling and I'm faster. The only reason why I don't want to pass Senna because Stroll's going to get DRS and Norris. So all my effort is going to go down the drain. And we do get a fast lap, 26.6. I gotta go, I need to eat now, so I can't do my sorry. No worries, Anakin. I'll let you know later on who's the results. I said Zandvoort, my picture television like 2023. Big smiles. 2023 was just a beautiful Zandvoort race, I'd say. It was Max bottling it, Max won it, isn't it? Perez bottling in the pit lane. Imagine the pits, right? The pits, it came out as red flag and Perez was in the pit exit. Imagine he couldn't rejoin the race. It would be a lap down for something he didn't even do. That's just uncool. I would just retire from the race. I wouldn't race. Even if I was gonna be able to lead the race, I just retire from the race. Because what do? Senna is so slow and I don't want to stick behind him for DRS because he's so slow. However, if I pass him, I won't get DRS to Norris and Stroll. That's what I'm really struggling at to Vinko, because we're faster than Senna by a margin distance. We're gonna have to pass him. He's a good race, but there were better ones. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. But here we come then on 8 and Senna, and that's the podium gone for Senna. Here we go then. Sainz is P6 then. We pass Senna. This is a podium going for Senna, unless he can catch up on to me. I can give him DRS now, but after that I can't. So 3.4, so we're gonna have to push like crazy, like a mad person. We're gonna have to push now. These guys. That 8.2. If we pass Stroll, we'll get DRS on Stroll within a second. 1 sec, and then we can get up to it. But now you can see the gap is increasing because of the DRS to Norris, so that's the issue now. I couldn't stick behind Senna. He's really sluggish and really slow. Look at him, already beaten 1 second of him. But yeah, if I can't pass Stroll and Norris, I'll let him by for the podium. That's the only fair thing to sportsmanship wise. I mean, he will be retiring from this. He won't be in our team next season because we're gonna have thingy. Russell has dropped to 6. Russell. This is a good result just for us as a team. 3 and 4. BW and T4. We have 4 laps to try and get by Stroll. They're just as for the win. Somebody's made a mistake. Somebody's got an issue.
Okay, clear.
It's a kick saber. Yes.
2.6 seconds. Here's some information
Yuki's got an
on
issue.
Tsunoda for you. They're retiring from the race.
He stopped on the track. Could this be a virtual safety car? Safety car. That's where he is. But yeah, he's in the middle of the track. That's a full safety car. That's a full safety car. He's stopped in a dangerous position. A danger. That's a danger zone for sure. So if Norris and Stroll get up onto him within the next 30 seconds, then there will be a safety car. This could save our race. Come on, Yuki. Okay, I mean, he had the whole race to do it, but no, he chose this lap, so okay. 2.6 seconds. It will save our tyre wear too and a tyre leg. Stroll hasn't got DRS on Norris. No, so it's now me versus Stroll for the race win here. Because if I pass him, I can get easily Norris with the DRS. If we pivot, where we beat P21, never mind. I was gonna say we'll pit for softs and doing crazy strap. I mean, I don't know. Okay, Yuki Tsunoda is still there. I don't know what to do. Tsunoda is still there. Come on, Norris, pass him quickly. This will be a safety car. Okay, when the rest passed him. It's a very dangerous position he's packed in.
Okay,
that's
be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh, come on, man. No one's going to slow down this for a safety car. No, it's not. His car's cleared. His car's cleared, meaning no safety car will happen. So this is our race now. The next 3 laps of this race in the last sector. I can see Stroll's rear wing right there. Cognizant was part of them from 2023, remember? No, 2022 was the last time they used Cognizant as a sponsor. We need to get by Stroll this lap or next, because then we can charge on for Lando Norris. I don't know. Stroll is right there. Stroll. We're gonna get DRS. No, not this lap. I don't believe so. Unless we have a miracle. Next few laps, 3 seconds. At least I can separate me and Norris. Is gonna go down to the wire. The last lap. Probably the last lap, last sector. We're gonna get DRS on Stroll. No, we're not, but we're gonna get DRS in the main straight. That's for sure. Unless we fuck it up here. So tires are now starting to dag. Fix the rears. That's 5% differential now. Tuning up on there a bit instead of a full 100 at the moment. And Stroll sliding his Aston Martin away then. Are we going to get DRS? Yes, indeed we are. Meaning, this is it now. We could still win the game of my P3 if I don't be able to pass Stroll. Wise. But the gap 2 points, if we had an extra 5 laps of this race, 2 laps, even 1 lap of this race, I could make use of that 1 lap. I don't know about Lando Norris, but it's going to be the last